Professor Mahmood Siddiqui has been a motivational speaker and educationist par excellence. He also served as Registrar, Head Department of Education and Training, Controller of Examinations, Manu. Professor Siddiqui has to his credit several publications in general journals of national and international repute. In his address to the students, Professor Siddiqui shall bring out the different shades of teaching as a profession. He shall share his experiences from his teaching career and shall have an interaction with the students. Please have a huge round of applause for Professor Siddiqui.
So the first session is going to begin. The first session is timed for 30 minutes. Professor Siddiqui sir will be speaking to you one-on-one for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then the session takes shape. May I now request Professor Mahmood Siddiqui sir to kindly address the students.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning to you all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, the organizers of the function, principal, teachers, and my dear students. A warm welcome to you, to one and all. Today, the topic is so important that I could not control myself, and in spite of having some other schedule, I reschedule it and I am here with you. Before I speak about my profession, that is teaching, I would love to share certain other ideas as well. You might have seen the condition of very young children, maybe of 3 years or 4 years. For the first time when they visit and they travel through the bus, they feel that the conductor is so important that when he rings the bell, the bus starts. So when they come back, what do? Yes? What do they imitate? When the young children found the conductor to be dominating person in the bus, it is on his bell that the bus starts. So what do they imitate at home? They start imitating the conductor. They sit at the back and they ring and they think that the bus will start. When they sit near the bus, near the driver's seat, they find that the driver is having the steering in his hands. So they start acting like a driver. When they visit the hospital and when they see that everybody listens to the doctor, they start acting like a doctor, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Now every time if you ask them what they are going to become, you will find that a different idea is presented by them. Sometimes they think that they should become the conductor, sometimes they feel that they should become the doctor, sometimes they say that I'll become a doctor and all that, isn't it? Because that's not the proper age to decide it. Okay. Generally in our country it is said that after 12th the real decision has to be taken place. What's your opinion? After 10th class or after 12th class? When should you decide your aim in life? After 10th or after 12th? After 10th. Okay. You want to decide after 10th. Okay. Now just imagine a situation that you come out of your house and you find that a man is there standing on the road. He stops a taxi or an autowala. He sits inside. The autowala, the driver, turns back. What he might be asking to that man? Ji, where do you want to go? Isn't it? Suppose that man says that I don't know. I don't know where I have to go. I don't know where I have to go. But then I'm having money. He shows his money purse. I have got money. I'm asking you to start. You start. If that man says like that, what's your opinion about that man? What type of man he will be? Yes? Very intelligent person? No. Then? Mad. Okay. Okay. But I found a big taxi. I won't name that name of the taxi. I came to know that about 500 people stopped the taxi and they sat in that, and they asked their drivers who are having the string in their hands that you continue. Now one fine morning, a person like me comes and asks, have you decided where you have to go? They say, no, we shall decide after some year. What's your opinion about those people? Yes? अरे भाई बोलिए ना, अभी तो बताया था ना आपने कि जो रिक्शा में बैठ जाए, सवार हो जाए और रिक्शे वाले को चलने के लिए कहे, उसको मालूम नहीं कि मंजिल कहाँ है, तो उसके बारे में क्या कहा था आपने? तो एक आदमी बैठे कि 500 लोग बैठे, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? उन 500 लोगों को भी अगर अपनी मंजिल नहीं मालूम है, अगर वो कहे कि 1 साल के बाद तय करेंगे, तो उनके बारे में क्या ख्याल है? Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Your teachers are like the drivers. They are having steering in their hands. Isn't it? Yes. You all are like passengers. Isn't it? Yes. You are asking them, daily you ask them that you teach. Why should they teach? What do you want to become out of their teaching? You said that we shall decide after 10th class. So what type of people you are then? Okay? No, I won't say. Yes, you are not that mad. Actually, you are innocent. You are not matured enough. You have rightly said that generally people decide after 10th class, but it does not mean that that's the right stage. Suppose there are 2 students. Both are studying in 9th standard. One has decided his or her professional aim of life, right? His or her name is A. And the second person is B, who has not decided his or her professional aim in life. Now one who decides his professional aim in life, what will be the advantages to him? Usko kya fayda hoga? One who will decide his aim in life, what will be the advantages to him? Uska fayda kya hoga decide karne ka? One, I'll tell you, that he will be able to save his time. He will make use of his time very judiciously. He won't waste even a single second anywhere unnecessarily. Isn't it? This is the first benefit. Second, he'll be very slow in the studies? No. Then, he'll be very systematic and regular in his studies. Advantage number 2. Advantage number 3. और एक फायदा बताइए, जल्दी से बताइए. He will be working very hard. That person will become very hard working. Very good. Advantage number 4. He will be able to seek guidance from other people about his profession. Isn't it?
Yes.
Others will be able to guide him properly. Teachers will be able to teach him accordingly. Isn't it? So many advantages are there. So would you like to decide your aim in life then?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Now how to decide? The question arises, how to decide one's aim in life? I'll show you a very simple method. Very simple method. See if you find yourself convinced for using this method or not. Right? What do? On your board or on your paper, you write name of different professions. For example, doctor, engineer, advocate, okay, CA, all professions, IAS officer, right, lawyer, all professions name. Then you close your eyes and recite an shlok, a mantra. Bando Grupand Kankarpa Sinna Rupe Hari Maha Moho Tam Punja Jasu Kar Ravi Kar Nikar. Now wherever your finger is there, say that I want to become this. So simple method it is. Easiest method it is. Why? It's because the important decisions of life are taken by keeping your eyes open and not closed. Isn't it? Isn't it? You have to keep your eyes open, you have to be very, very alert, you have to seek guidance and all that. It's not so simple to decide one's aim in life, isn't it? Okay, if this is not the way, what should be the way? What criteria you would like to have? किन चीजों के तहत आप तय करेंगे कि मुझे ये बनना है? For example, you will attain a program like this, number 1. Okay? Number 2, there is one test, what is called as an aptitude test, which shows towards which profession your aptitude is, isn't it? I'm sure the managers will take care of this, that you all should go through what is called as an aptitude test, which will reflect wherein your aptitude is, right? Third, the most important thing is your interest. You learn about many professions, but then see whether you are interested in a particular profession or not, because interest is the most important thing, right? Then apart from this, also discuss with your parents what's their desire. Also ask about your teachers, what abilities are there in you and they are suitable for which profession, right? Seek guidance from one and all. And likewise, after a thorough discussion, after a thorough what you call as a deep thinking, okay, you decide your aim in life, isn't it? Now one joke I'll just tell you. There was a boy, he failed in his 10th class examination. Then repeatedly he could not pass for 3-4 years. After 5 years, the board was just tired of that boy as the syllabus was going to change. So the board decided anyway to promote these backlogs. Okay, so he also got through. But anyway, he was a son of a very rich person. A very big party was arranged, was hosted for him. Okay, all dignitaries came. They brought the gifts for him. He was so happy. His house was decorated like anything, as if there was some marriage ceremony. So one guest who brought a very big gift, he wanted to give the gift, but then he asked, "Beta, 10th class तो आप पास हो गए, अब बताओ क्या बनना है आपको?" तो बच्चा कुछ नहीं बोला. उन्होंने बेटा क्या बनना है आपको? तो फिर भी खामोश रहा. उन्होंने कहा बेटा बताओ क्या बनोगे? वो कहने हमको शर्म आती है. I feel shy. अरे उसमें शर्माने क्या बात है? अच्छा ऐसा करो मेरे कान में बोल दो. तो बच्चा बोलता है मुझे नहीं क्या दूल्हा बनना है. One who will not decide aim in life, what is left? दूल्हा बनना है, दुल्हन बनना है, इसके अलावा और क्या करना है? हालांकि उसके लिए आपको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं. जिनका एम डिसाइड नहीं होता है, अगर वो खुद भी नहीं बने तो दूसरों की शादी में 15-15 दिन, 1-1 महीना लगा देते हैं. लगाते कि नहीं लगाते? लेकिन जिनका एम डिसाइड होगा, जिनको अपने एम के लिए स्ट्रगल करनी होगी, वो कभी भी इस तरीके से अपना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. राइट? So now you all are set to decide your aim in life. When we meet next time, I shall not meet like ordinary students as you are today, but I should meet like prospective engineers, prospective doctors, prospective teachers, prospective lawyers. Am I right? Now with these introductory words, I'll come back to my own topic. That is, those who feel that they are having a genuine interest in teaching, and those who want to become teachers, if there is some question in their mind that how to become a teacher, that I'm here for that particular group. First of all, just realize the importance of this teaching profession. Nowadays, because of salary structure, because of social status, because of so many things, generally when we ask the children what do you want to become, no one says that I want to become a teacher. Is there any person who would like to become a teacher here? 2-3 hands back at the back, 2-3 hands this side. Sorry, should we spare so much time only for these children?
Sir, we never know. After you speak, probably there will be many more hands on for that.
Okay.
For those who have raised your hands, I love you. Thank you so much. You know, it feels great when people want to join our community.
Generally, when we question, the students say, I want to become a police officer because I find a great challenge in that profession. I want to become an IS officer because it's a challenging profession. I want to become a doctor because doctor serves the humanity and all that. But people and the students generally don't feel so proud to become the teachers. They think, jisko kuch nahi mila. I'm sorry teachers, I'm also a teacher. Generally बच्चे क्या सोचते हैं कि जिसको कुछ नहीं मिला वो आखिरी में क्या बन जाता है, लेकिन ऐसी बात हरगिज नहीं है. Actually, teacher is the only person, only professional who produces doctors, engineers, lawyers, and all the professionals. So never underestimate teaching profession. Never underestimate teaching profession. Okay? Once, when when Alexander was traveling with his teacher, with his guru. Who was his guru? Alexander the Great. Who was his teacher? Socrates, Plato, or Aristotle? Aristotle. When the two, they were traveling, the teacher and the taught, they came across with a river, और वो पार करके जाना था. तो अरस्तु ने कहा कि शहजादे ठहर जाइए. The prince, please stop here, I'll see how much deep it is. तो सिकंदर ने कहा, अलेक्जेंडर ने कहा कि sir, you please wait, I'll see how much deep it is. और ऐसा कहकर उसने he jumped into the water. Anyway, Aristotle did not like the idea and said, आपने ऐसा क्या किया शहजादे, मेरे मना करने के बावजूद भी आप पानी में कूद गए. उसने कहा यस सर, अगर पानी गहरा होता और आप कूदते और आपको नुकसान पहुंचता तो हजारों सिकंदर मिलकर एक उस्ताद को, एक अरस्तु को तैयार नहीं कर सकते. लेकिन पानी गहरा होता और ये सिकंदर अगर ये डूब जाता तो अरस्तु के लिए मुमकिन है कि कभी भी वो हजारों सिकंदर को तैयार कर सकता है. राइट? So such is a great place of a teacher. When Germany's chancellor was asked that you have raised the salaries of the teachers and why not of other professionals? हमको भी उनके at par चाहिए, उनसे ज़्यादा चाहिए. तो her smart answer was, how can I make your salaries at par with the teachers? They are the teachers who produces all the professionals. Actually, all the professionals are the children, are the students of the teachers, she said. And she never made any hike in the salaries of the other professionals at par with the teachers. In Italy, Professor Ashfaq Ahmed, for some reason he was challened and he was put to the court. He was taken to the court. And when the judge asked him, what do you do, sir? And he said, I'm a teacher. I teach in the university. जैसे ही जज को मालूम हुआ कि एक टीचर आया है यहाँ पर चालान के लिए आया है, तो उसने कहा, a teacher in the court, a teacher in the court, a teacher in the... and everybody stood up from his or her place. पूरी कोर्ट में जितने भी लोग थे सब खड़े हो गए टीचर के एहतराम में. और वहाँ पर प्रोफेसर अशफाक अहमद ने लिखा है कि I understood the secret of the development of this country, Italy. तो जो लोग टीचर्स का इतना एहतराम करते हैं वही लोग तरक्की भी कर पाते हैं. So never underestimate teaching profession and teachers. Now what you have to do for becoming a teacher? If you are interested in very young children of elementary stage, say for example from 1st to 7th, 8th standard, elementary teachers, then what you need at present, 10th class, then 12th class examination, that is HSC. Then after that, there is 2 years diploma called as DLED. Previously it was called as DED, now it is called as DLED, 2 years diploma course, diploma in education. Now they call it as diploma in elementary education. Then you become a teacher. For secondary schools, you need to go for the graduation, BA, BSc, whatever field you are interested. Then after completion of your graduation, after 12, 3 years, then graduation, then after graduation you are having 2 years B.Ed program. And those who pass B.Ed program, they are appointed as TGTs. They can teach to say 9th class and 10th class. But if you want to become a PGT, a postgraduate teacher, then you need to go for the post-graduation as well. That is, you should be either MA or MSc in the respective subject, then B.Ed, and you will be appointed as TGT. But if suppose you want to become a teacher of higher education, that is, if you want to teach to college level students or university level students, then you need to pass your post-graduation. Then one entrance examination is there called as NET, National Eligibility Test, or SLET, that is State Eligibility Test. And then after that you have to do PhD as well, and then you are appointed as an assistant professor. Then slowly and gradually there is procedure, you become associate professor and then you become a professor. This is how a very, very normal way is to become a teacher. Now there is one question, whether teachers are prepared or teachers are born. तो उसके लिए अगर आपका वाकई इंटरेस्ट है तो मैं आपसे कहूँगा, you need not wait for that particular course of DLED or B.Ed. Even today you can start preparing yourself as a good teacher. For example, just see who is your favorite and ideal teacher. Number one. Now what are his or her qualities? For example, the teacher to whom you like, his or her handwriting is good or bad. जिस टीचर को आप पसंद करते हैं उसकी राइटिंग कैसी है बताइए. बोर्ड पर जब वो लिखता है तो उसकी राइटिंग अच्छी है क्या खराब है? अच्छी है. It means what? A good teacher should have good handwriting. So you start making your handwriting improve. Try to improve your handwriting. Now what should be the communication skill? How should be the communication skill? Very effective or very poor? Very effective. So start improving your communicative skill, isn't it? So whatever qualities you want to see in an ideal teacher, you try to develop those qualities in yourself, and slowly and gradually you will turn yourself into a very good teacher, a very smart teacher. I wish you all the best for becoming future effective teachers. Thank you so much, and I welcome your questions.
Thank you so much, sir.